Hi, it's Dawson Church here from EFT Universe, and today I'd like to talk to you about what I call the epigenetic health cycle. When I was writing The Genie in Your Genes, I found many amazing facts that I strung together in a series of theories, and some of these were breakthrough theories. One of those was what I called the epigenetic health cycle, and this has powerful implications for your own health and well-being. And this is a way of getting onto an upward spiral in your thinking, in your biological functioning, in your mental focus, and in your life. I call this the epigenetic health cycle. Now, I argued in that book for the very first time, this was the first book to argue that things like beliefs, like visualization, like affirmations, like heart coherence, spirituality, meditation, nurturing, were actually epigenetic interventions. They were actually turning genes on and helping you have a healthier lifestyle genetically, as well as a better mood and a better physical life. So I argued that we should see these things as epigenetic interventions, literally turning genes on and off. And that was a really new idea in 2004 when I was writing about this. Now we accept that emotions, spiritual experiences, peak experiences drive gene expression. Back then, there was almost no experimental evidence to show that. But I just knew that based on the effects on the body of those sorts of shifts in consciousness, that it was affecting the body. So I came up with this concept called the epigenetic health cycle, which I explained in chapter 2 of my book, The Genie in Your Genes. So again, I'll run through what those epigenetic interventions are. Beliefs, the strength of your positive beliefs. Nurturing, being loved and nurtured, nurturing other people. Energy medicine, energy psychology, visualization, affirmations, being in heart coherence, altruism, prayer, meditation, spirituality. These are all directly affecting your gene expression in your body. In one landmark study, the researchers found that 72 genes were turned on by just 1 hour of EFT tapping. 72 genes, including genes that code for suppressing cancer tumors, breast cancer, prostate cancer, thyroid cancer, colon cancer. Genes that code for improving the signaling of neurons in the white matter layer of your brain. Genes that code for upregulating your metabolism. Genes that code for facilitating communication between your cells. Genes that code for improving your level of immunity. All of that in just 1 hour of this fabulous form of coaching and therapy. So you're doing these things and they're producing an effect on your genome. So these things are being done in your consciousness, having an effect on your body, but something else is happening as well, and that's that there's a world out there. So you're doing these things and you still maybe lose your job, maybe you have a spouse who you don't get along with, maybe you have problems with your kids, or maybe your parents are aging and getting Alzheimer's and dementia, maybe you're struggling with money. There are all kinds of random things out there in the world that are gonna make you less happy. But you, now that you're shifting your gene expression in this way, are producing powerful hormones and neurotransmitters. You're producing neurotransmitters like anandamide, the bliss molecule in your brain. You're producing serotonin, the satisfaction molecule. You're producing dopamine, the motivation neurotransmitter, the reward neurotransmitter. You're making all of these substances in your mind endogenously, all by yourself. Endogenous morphine, endorphins, are much stronger than synthetic morphine. In fact, one particular kind of morphine you make in your brain, beta endorphin, is up to 20 times stronger than synthetic morphine. So you're blunting pain, you're increasing pleasure, your sense of reward, you're doing all these positive things in your body epigenetically by the quality of your consciousness. But then random things are happening out here too. You get a parking ticket, you have a fender bender, you get a bad report at work, somebody doesn't like you, you lose a football game, your team loses a football game, whatever it might be. Things happen from the outside to upset you. But if you've got a baseline in this epigenetic health cycle of feeling good and having lots of those healthy, healing, pleasurable neurotransmitters in your brain, then you're motivated to quickly restore that set point of feeling good. So now something bad's happened and you tap, you do acupressure, or you change your beliefs, or you meditate, or you shift your attitude. You do something that'll change you. A few days ago, I did something really funny. I was having a bad day at work, and it wasn't anything bad. It was just there was way too much for me to do. And by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I hadn't got to a single thing on my priority list. There'd just been an endless stream of other issues to take care of in my nonprofit, in my charitable work, in my business. And by 3 o'clock, I hadn't got a single thing done that I set out to do that morning. And so I happened to run into my wife. And I said to her, Christine, I am so frustrated. I'm feeling overwhelmed. There's all this stuff to do. And I began to just say words to that effect to her. And then I said, I suddenly realized, I just quote myself, I said, do I want to be that person? Say those words, affirm those things? And I said to my wife, cancel, cancel. I'm going to tell you a different story about today. Today, all kinds of wonderful things arose in my day that were so important and so laden with opportunity that they were even more important than my priority list. I went and did those wonderful things. I took advantage of those fabulous opportunities. And now, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I've done all kinds of amazing things this morning, and I'm feeling great about what I accomplished today. I changed my attitude. So again, we change our story. Now that again triggers positive gene expression. Now I feel better, and now that motivates me to feel good. So I do it again the next day and the next day and the next. So now I'm in an upward spiral. Every day I'm a little bit higher on the spiral. I now have a habit of this, and I'm on the upward epigenetic health spiral. So I recommend you study this diagram, you look at what you're doing, what you're saying, support yourself, support your well-being, get onto that epigenetic health cycle, ride that cycle for all it's worth. It can make a huge difference to your health and your well-being. If you'd like to learn more too about turning these leading edge techniques into a great career, check out my Energy Psychology Certification Program. It's a program that takes you a year or two to complete. It's demanding, it's intensive. It is a fabulous opportunity to grow and transcend yourself and learn to work with other people. I'd invite you to start by downloading my free course sampler right down below. Also give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for further notifications. Again, think about making this your career, either a full-time career or a part-time career. Energy psychology is the cutting edge of healing, and you deserve to feel good and have those epigenetic changes triggered in your own body every day. Thanks so much.